In the bustling heart of London, where the Thames whispers secrets of ambition and reinvention, a young woman named Nadia emerged from the shadows of self-doubt, her curves a canvas of unapologetic beauty that would soon captivate the world. Picture this, a girl staring at her reflection, not in defeat, but in defiance, vowing to turn every glance of judgment into a spotlight of empowerment. This is the story of Miss Nadia, the plus-size sensation who didn't just walk into the fashion industry, she stormed it, redefining what it means to be a model in an era hungry for authenticity. If you're inspired by tales of transformation and triumph like Nadia's, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on Sweet Models World. Join our community where we celebrate the real stories behind the glamour, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What's your own journey of self-love been like? Nadia's journey began in the vibrant, multicultural neighborhoods of England, where she was born to a family that blended cultures and dreams. From a young age, she was tall, standing head and shoulders above her peers, her frame naturally curvaceous in a way that drew both admiration and unwanted scrutiny. Growing up in a world bombarded by airbrushed ideals on billboards and magazine covers, Nadia felt the sting of exclusion early on. Schoolyards echoed with whispers about her size, and fitting rooms became battlegrounds where clothes seemed designed for anyone but her. But amid the noise, a spark ignited within her, a quiet determination fueled by her mother's words. "Your body is your story. Own every chapter." It was this maternal wisdom that planted the seeds of resilience, teaching Nadia that true beauty blooms from within, not from the narrow confines of societal standards. As a teenager, Nadia dove into the world of fashion not as a consumer, but as a dreamer. She spent hours sketching outfits that celebrated curves rather than concealed them, imagining runways where women like her could stride with pride. Yet, the path wasn't paved with ease. Rejections came swiftly when she first ventured into modeling auditions. Agencies dismissed her with polite smiles, claiming she didn't fit the look. Each no felt like a door slamming shut, but Nadia refused to let it lock her out. Instead, she turned to the digital realm, where barriers were fewer and voices amplified. In her early 20s, armed with nothing but a smartphone and an unbreakable spirit, she created her Instagram account, @MissNadia. It started small, a few selfies in bold outfits, captions laced with humor and honesty about embracing her natural body. "Life is a collection of moments," she would write, "and I'm making mine count." What began as a personal outlet quickly snowballed into a movement. Nadia's posts resonated with women worldwide who saw themselves in her unfiltered images. She wasn't posing in sterile studios, she was living out loud, dancing in colorful dresses on London streets, lounging in swimsuits that hugged her curves, and sharing raw moments of vulnerability. Her tall, curvy silhouette became a symbol of strength, challenging the fashion industry's obsession with uniformity. Followers trickled in at first, then poured like rain during a summer storm. By her mid-20s, her account had amassed over 100,000 devotees on TikTok alone, where her videos of outfit transformations and body-positive affirmations went viral. On Instagram, the numbers climbed steadily, each like a vote of confidence in her message, that beauty isn't a size, it's a state of mind. But Nadia's rise wasn't without its tempests. The online world, for all its connectivity, can be a cruel arena. Trolls flooded her comments with negativity, questioning her worth as a model because she didn't conform to the waif-thin archetype. There were nights when doubt crept in, whispering that perhaps she should shrink herself to fit in. Yet, in those dark hours, Nadia drew from her inner well of motivation. She remembered the young girls messaging her, sharing how her posts had stopped them from skipping meals or hiding their bodies. One message in particular stayed with her. A teenager from a small town who wrote, "Seeing you love your curves made me love mine for the first time." It was fuel for her fire. Nadia channeled the criticism into creation, launching collaborations that amplified her voice. She partnered with brands that championed inclusivity, designing lines of clothing that flattered plus-size figures, flowing dresses in vibrant hues, swimsuits that celebrated every inch, and athleisure that moved with grace. As her influence grew, Nadia expanded her empire beyond modeling. She became a merchandiser, creating at MYND Merchandise, a line of apparel and accessories that embodied her ethos of self-love. Think empowering slogans on tees, like "Curves Ahead," "Proceed with confidence," paired with practical pieces for everyday wear. Not stopping there, she ventured into the culinary world with At Cooking with Nadia, where she shared recipes that nourished both body and soul. Healthy, flavorful dishes that proved wellness isn't about restriction but about joy. Traveling became her canvas for inspiration. From the sun-kissed beaches of Spain to the bustling markets of Morocco, Nadia documented her adventures, showing how fashion and confidence transcend borders. Each trip was a chapter in her cinematic life story, captured in reels that felt like mini-movies, slow-motion walks along cobblestone paths, laughter echoing in foreign cafes, her curves draped in local fabrics that told tales of cultural fusion. What makes Nadia's narrative so motivational is her commitment to authenticity in an industry rife with facades. She speaks openly about her struggles with body image, turning personal battles into universal lessons. In interviews and live sessions, she recounts how therapy and mindfulness practices helped her navigate the pressures of fame. "It's not about being perfect," she says. "It's about being present in your own skin." This vulnerability has endeared her to a global audience, positioning her as more than a model. She's a mentor, a beacon for those lost in the fog of insecurity. Her impact ripples outward. Brands that once ignored plus-size representation now seek her endorsement, and aspiring models credit her for paving the way. Nadia's story is a testament to the power of perseverance. She didn't wait for permission to shine. She seized the spotlight and invited others to join her. Cinematically, envision Nadia's life as an epic film, with montages of her evolution. Fade in on a young girl in a mirror. Fast forward to her strutting down improvised runways in her living room, then cut to the present, a woman commanding attention at fashion events, her presence electric. The soundtrack swells with uplifting beats, mirroring her heartbeat as she conquers new heights. She's not just influencing fashion, she's reshaping narratives, proving that curves are contours of courage. Through it all, Nadia remains grounded, often crediting her support system, friends who cheered her on, family who believed in her, and fans who became her extended tribe. Her mantra? Handle with care. Not because she's fragile, but because self-love is a delicate art worth mastering. Today, Miss Nadia stands tall, literally and figuratively, as a pillar in the plus-size community. Her Instagram feeds are galleries of inspiration, elegant outfits that blend sophistication with playfulness, natural body celebrations that defy filters, and messages that motivate daily. With TikTok followers surpassing 100,000 and Instagram engagement soaring, she's a force that's only gaining momentum. She's graced digital covers, collaborated with international brands, and even dipped into acting, bringing her charisma to short films about empowerment. But beyond the accolades, Nadia's true achievement is the lives she's touched. Women who've shed layers of shame, men who've learned to appreciate diverse beauty, and a generation redefining standards, all because one woman dared to be herself. As the credits roll on this chapter of her story, remember that Nadia's journey is ongoing, a reminder that every setback is set up for a comeback. She's living proof that motivation isn't found in mirrors, but forged in the fires of adversity. If her tale has stirred something within you, perhaps it's time to embark on your own. Embrace your uniqueness, chase your passions with cinematic flair, and watch how the world opens up. And hey, if this has sparked your interest in more stories of remarkable models who inspire, stick around. There's so much more to discover. In the end, Miss Nadia isn't just a model. She's a movement, a motivational force wrapped in curves and confidence. Her biography is etched not in stone but in the hearts of those she empowers, a cinematic saga that continues to unfold, one bold step at a time. So, take a page from her book, love fiercely, live authentically, and let your light illuminate the path for others. The world needs more stories like hers and yours.